felt the same in a long time, man. It just ain't felt the same in a long time. It's something different, man. Like I said, when I got started, man, there were 5 shows that were in the state of Mississippi. And now, all of them are gone. Every last one of them are gone except for one. I got first place in all of them except the Southern. I won't be able to redeem that. I had the Total Body back in 2013. It was his first year. And I did it. That was my 6th show for that year. But I had promised Timmy and Judy I was going to do it because I wanted to support them in how they've been doing things. I got 2nd place. I tell you how it was. At the pre-judging, it was 3 of us. I went out there and hit my shots. They told me to go and stand back on the side. What happened was, I knew I won. I went out and started eating bull crap. Came back that night, wasn't as conditioned as I was in the morning. Lost the show. And that's really bugged me ever since then. At the time, the head judge was Don Hollis. He was the Mississippi NPC chairman. And I could tell his approval in my movements. So they just moved me over, and they had 2 more guys in my class. Well, we were all heavyweights. And they judged them, and that was it. I let off the gas.
How does that make you feel today when you think about that?
Man, it's actually been something that's been bugging me for 10 years. You know, I was younger, but as my mindset changed now, it shows me that that's not the way to be. Just because you feel a certain way about something don't mean that that's actually the way that it is. I mean, kind of like parents to me, man. Timmy took me under his wing when I was younger and just kind of poured into me. To held no secrets on how to be successful. You can tell somebody how to do it, but still have to do it. I took every little tidbit of information that they gave me and built a better me. Getting back on that stage means a lot to me because it kind of closes a chapter on where I started at. This is the first time that I've ever put my whole heart into bringing something to the stage.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna see it through, man. I'm gonna see it through. Unfinished business, always until it's finished business. When I first did that show, I think I walked on stage at 199.
Where you at now?
Now I'll probably be in the high 230s. So that'll be fun too. I've always taken pride in posing, so developing a new posing routine for this show means a lot to me because I always talk about posing, but a lot of people have never seen me do it on stage.
Right.
I've always felt like the posing tells a story.
Right.
So this is gonna be pretty much for me the greatest story ever told, if that makes sense. Because it's closing out something that needs to be closed out for a while. The muscle doesn't look the way it used to, man.
What would you say is different about your muscle now? Your density, your maturity?
The maturity, the fullness, the separation of the muscle. 230s and wearing an extra small corset. I never got to an extra small the last time I did a show. I think I got to a medium. The extra small is comfortable. I can walk around in it all day long. There's nothing I have to take off anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
So that waist is snatched.
It's snatched, man. It's gone. But the posing, man, that's going to be the fun stuff there. The evolution of learning new movements that'll cater to the body structure and showing that on stage. It's going to be something to see. I promise you that much. Man, you about to bust that dang shirt.
I was about to say.
Proud of you,
All right,
man.
quick. All right, brother, be easy, man. Hey, that's a compliment right there, boy.
But see, that's another cool thing about our gym too is we set a business model here to acknowledge everybody. When everybody walks in the doors, we say hi. When everybody leaves, we say bye. This is a culture. It's not just a gym. Don't move your feet. There we go. That's it. That's it. You know, you guys see me right now juggling 2 people. It's the concept of me teaching my people how to work out, so it makes it easier on me. So Michelle knows how to work out. She more so comes to me for the accountability of things. So I can say, hey, Michelle, you got me 4 sets of 10 with a 1 second hold on the eccentric motion at the bottom end. And she knows what that is because she's been taught to know what concentric, eccentric, and isometric motions are. That's what I'm talking about. How that arm flaps to feel it, which is on those arms. It forces that bicep to get that stretch because your arms just aren't here anymore where most folks normally curl at. Your arms are more forward. So it's getting that fascia stretch to elongate that like fascia on the bottom end that inserts into the elbow. So you're curling from this manifestation here instead of being right here. So you'll get a different load on the muscle. The thing about this paramount is it's the angle that it sets you in. So it forces you setting inside of there, forces that leg to get that extra stretch on that comeback because you're at a tilt. So it's different. We got another plate loaded extension out there. I can't wait till we do that one. That thing is so smooth. That's the first plate loaded extension I've ever seen that is that smooth. Never used anything like it. Good workout today. We stepped it up some.
Thank you.
We stepped it up.
Have a good day.
Chill, Bell. You alive back here?
Yes.
This leg is, right? So you're gonna catch hold here. So you're going to turn the toes out, right? Butt goes out first, stretch the hammy, right?
Yeah.
Raise up, squat down, hit the adductors. Butt goes out, stretch. Drop it down in there, okay?
Okay.
You see the control aspect of everything. She's forcing. She's kicking the butt out, getting the stretch on the hamstring. So if you do a stiff leg deadlift and your butt doesn't come out before you start dropping, you're not going to get the optimal execution of the hamstring glute insertion.
And the form right, you can pose better too.
Yes, ma'am. You're
You
absolutely
can't
right.
feel.
You okay, feel
You
it?
gotta drop the weight, and that kind of stinks sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's important that you can feel the muscle you're working out.
Exactly. And you build a foundation based on that.
Yeah.
Proper form. And you get stronger from that foundation.
Yeah.
Because it won't change. It's the same thing in life. The foundation that you set, don't change it because things get challenging or a little bit harder. You stick to that foundation and you grow from that base. Kind of feel cold, like you feel naked. That's the craziest thing about these doggone waist trainers, man.
I was in and off, get a shower.
Yeah.
It's like so weird.
Yeah, but it's so weird, don't it feel weird? You be like, what? You're like, that's stupid. But it becomes a part of what you do.
I notice I wake up in the middle of the night, so I don't sleep with a sheet.
Yeah.
I turn the AC down to like 66,
Uh-huh.
and I still sweat,
Yes, sir, because the body's facing it down.
but my stomach always is cold.
Uh-huh, yeah. Yeah, that's it, basically.
But I mean, should I wear that thing at night?
You can if you want to, shoot, if it doesn't compromise anything. You know, she says she turns her AC down so that the body heats up to compensate for the colder temperature. So you're actually burning calories while you're sleeping. Go ahead and grab a 12.5 pound dumbbell. We're gonna do leg extensions and superset that with split squats. All the way onto our top. There we go. Good. Hold on. Let me make sure that's back there. All right. Come up with it. There we go. Perfect form. Bring your feet together a smidgen more. Now slightly tilt forward. Right there. Now pull. So wide. You're good now. But if you want to be able to pull back more, take the 25. You'll be able to pull back more. It's kind of like a teapot. So once you get to this point here and lift up with it, arch the back, tilt forward, lock body in place, and pull.
Take in some solids.
I must be saying it right because he ain't said nothing. He said nothing, so I must be saying it right. I'm in my own world on leg day, man. Yeah.
You gotta be.
Hey, listen, if I was wrong, I get a text message, hey, yo, you were a little off on that.
And that's exactly how he was saying.
Exactly, yeah. Teach it right or don't teach it at all.
Is if you come out here hurt.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly.
You come hurt. Then I can say you did that wrong.
Exactly. Yeah, that was kind of wrong.
Yeah.